Alright, single player. Vehicle designer. Launch. Let's get going. Lovely. I would like to load vehicle. I would like to load the bomber. I really should have jumped into the chair. Hello. Are you going fast again, bomber? I can see you are very high now. You are not meant to be high. You are meant to be 350 meters maximum. Why are you now 500, yes? 500 bad, you cannot travel fast. You're traveling 60 meters per second, you meant to travel 3 times that. Please get lower altitude, good. So this is the bomber. You may have seen it in my recent YouTube videos and From the Depths. Still a ridiculous height. I've told you to be lower, and it's not. Okay. But this is the armament. Question. Do you think it's enough? I'm dubious. I think it, it may be a bit on the light side. It may just not be enough. Okay, our speed is 100 now. At 445. Chekhov, is that you? Victor Niner. Command authorization not accepted. I think it might be enough missiles. Maybe. I left the whole midsection free of explosives. Valon, I apologize. I was considering it, actually. I was considering having, the best way to describe it is have, like, some missiles on the front, right over here, and then behind it have a spin block tilted down slightly, and then behind that just rack them up behind, like, tilted down, and then you could probably get, like, a good maybe 20, 30 missiles in. I was very tempted. I'm still considering it. I really, really, really am tempted. Hi, Dunawolf. Also, I need to change the title of the broadcast. Or maybe it's been changed already, it just hasn't updated on my end. Oh, yeah, Mighty Rick. I was thinking of The Crush by Muckle Sound. Yep, that's the one. Right, so this should have, a reasonable amount of explosives. So let's try out in combat. And by combat, I mean I'm just going to spawn a Marauder. Nothing that can damage us, just to test the weapon system's fire. Okay. Flying. It's turning. I don't know if it's going to manage to turn close enough. Oh, it might. Missiles are out. Missiles are out. Those missiles didn't hit. Destroy enemy vehicle. Okay. So it looks like there that the missiles just failed to target properly. They flew straight over it, which to me indicates they won't be given an order to turn. So that means that maybe they need their endurance turned up. Endurance. Victor. There we go, 9. Let's turn that up to 12. Endurance, we'll turn that up to 22. Bye. Yeah. We have taken damage. Taken a lot of damage, actually. Mostly from ourselves. We need to put a longer delay on those. Yeah, we lost an entire weapons side. In fact, I'm going to have to delete the enemy vehicle because this wouldn't be a fair test because we're too damaged. We lost an entire weapons side of our ship. Bloody hell. I need to change the missiles so they've got a longer delay. That's obvious. When we get to 0, we'll be cool. $100. There we go. Bam. And Marauder. Okay, we've turned to target. And let's go check the missiles when they arrive. Those were nice. Those were good hits. Those were good hits as well. Nice. Okay. What the hell are you? Just one missile, just late to the party. It's like, I'm trying. Oh, bless you, missile. Bless your poor sweetheart. And you're despawning. Okay, now what would happen against multiple hoplites? Well, that's one very dead hoplite. 2 damage. Did I expect so? Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, that was nasty. Completely honest, that was very nasty. Poison Adder 7 subscribed. Welcome to the Empire, Poison Adder. Thank you for supporting the channel. So let's see if because it should be targeting multiple craft, right? It should be going right. There's so many craft. I'm gonna split my missiles amongst them. It only targeted 2 there. And that was with different weapon selections. So I'm wondering if that's not working or if it just happened to not be in range or something. Right, it'll fire on this pass. There we go. Those all targeted that guy. Oh, they retargeted. And those all targeted 1. Yeah, that feels like they're all targeting individuals then. Yeah, we're going to need to have a little poke around in the Lua block. Hello, Lua block. Depth 8, depth 4. We'll increase you to that, and we'll increase you to 450. Maybe that'll help. Pattern attack, pattern converge time. Right, 1 second, and 1 second. I'm trying to stagger to 0.03 just to get them a little bit more staggered, because right now they're all kind of leaving roughly the same time. Okay, you turning back? Yes, you are. Firing. No, they all targeted the same one. Oh! Maybe we need a safety on our missiles. Yeah. Hello, Alandur. Ah! No, no, no! Let me destroy enemy vehicles. There we go. Whew. I mean, they've done a good job of almost fixing the bomber. That was pretty quick work. The enemy missiles, like, aren't very effective, though, so... Why would you want to repurpose the enemy missiles? Okay, what I'm feeling is the rear missiles need... There were two things they needed. They needed a safety, so they don't destroy us. And there's possibly something else they needed. I'm trying to think what else they could need. Never mind. Now I just have to go through every missile and change the loadout of all the 6s. I think one of the frags, this one, can be changed with safety. Safety, 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 safety fuse. There we go. Save as the Bomber 6B. Load Bomber 6B. Load. Check the edit. Yep, that's correct. Now the part where we get to have fun on stream. You've never had quite so much fun as watching me replace every single 6 length in this entire craft. I'm dreadfully sorry. This is what happens when we have craft with ridiculous amounts of missiles. Occasionally we need to pay the piper and go through every single one. This is most definitely the most time-draining part. And the reason that I can't just do fill all with same missile is it only applies to things attached to the same weapon controller. Each of these has their own weapon controller, so that I can have more redundancy, more, you know, fallback in some solutions, other things like that. Unfortunately, it does mean that it's a bit slow to go through everything and replace them. But that's one entire wing done, and now we just got to do the other wing. Ugh. 520 people watching me replace rockets. I'm sorry, very sorry. But this should prevent us from blowing ourselves up over and over and over again, which, you know, we just achieved with flying colors, but that's not the real objective of our craft today. And then Justice in a row. And we are golden. It shouldn't change the aerodynamic effects much, so the missiles should fly just as good as they used to. There we go. Yep, they're all good. They've all got safeties. Right. We're going to save this as Bomber. And I'm going to spawn Atlas Retrofit and an Atlas and a Pendragon. A bit more varied foes. Interesting. All targeting the same craft. Completely obliterating it. Ooh! Anti-missile missiles just took a missile down! Very nice. Complete sheared the end off of this one. Still not sure why they're not targeting too many. There we go. That should be all missiles. Anti-missile missiles. Oh, they killed it! The anti-missile missiles actually killed it. I thought that was a hit. I thought that was too close to them, but no, they did their job. They did their job really well. Do I have any aerofoils? I don't use aerofoils because they don't give me that much effect and they give a fair amount of dragon stuff. I find it much easier to use thrusters and reverse thrusters and roll thrusters and all that kind of jazz. Oh, poor Diddums. Just cease to exist. Now, question is, what if we brought in some planes? Like one of each of these, not the big ones. And a flying squirrel. Right, come at me, bro. Now, we should really be sharing our missiles, but we don't appear to be, and I'm not sure exactly why that is. And fire missiles. Well, you're dead. Most of the missiles missed, but we did destroy the entire tail. Okay, it's coming around again. Long-range missiles engaged. Short-range missiles, some of them, yeah, there we go, engaged. And we hit the flying squirrel. Not sure they're going to be in range, but they're going to try. Oh, they were out of endurance. Okay, this is where their death comes in. They're firing cannonballs at us. Oh no! We should be fearful. Firing missiles in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And despawning. Boop, 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 boop. And you. Fighter versus bomber. Yeah, we could see what would happen with a fighter versus a bomber. It'd be interesting. Now, my real question here is, why is it not targeting multiple foes? And I'm going to bring up my Lua code and see why. Depth. Pattern time cap. Converge time. Missiles per target. Aha. There is a line called missiles per target that I think I'm missing in my craft. Let me go and add that. Where does this one go? It goes in the missiles per target. It goes in the target list. Are you sure it goes in the target list? No, it goes in the weapon system list. So, missiles per target. I'd like to have a maximum of 4 missiles per target. Over here, I will do roughly the same with 6 because these ones are less powerful. 6 missiles per target. You know what? If there's a load of enemies, 3 missiles per target. Go on. No, let's make that 3 and 6. There we go. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. All right. Apply changes. And then let's go. And we'll spawn a load of airships, hoplites, because they are small, and it's easy to see if they're multiple missiles going for the same target or if they're just, you know, a few for each. Now, hopefully, the missiles will spread themselves amongst them. Hey, Yardness Bay tonight. How are you today? Right, we should have missiles coming in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, these missiles look like they're diverging. Yeah, they're massively diverging. Oh, that looked nice. Oh, that was what we needed. Missiles per target. Look at that. One pass, about 8 targets killed. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, has the stream title been updated? Poke, poke. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Missiles away. No? Oh, no, there we go. There we go. Oh, the poor solitary one over here is still trying to make it. Dude, oh, you've also got a friend here who's injured. But no, neither are you going to make that. Let's just destroy enemy vehicles. And then... Player. No, I don't want any of those. Load vehicle. Load me a Mokujin fighter on the Lightning Hoods team. Fight. Unfortunately, it's on our tail. Okay, missiles incoming. Oh, they really are anticipating it. They are anticipating. Oh, nice. It did hit us. No, it didn't. We're uninjured. We're completely uninjured. Other than the fact we just, I think, no, we didn't destroy ourselves. No, we're fine. We're completely uninjured. Nice. I don't think we need some music on. Yeah, you're right. We do need some music. Unfortunately, Format doesn't really have much music. Let me find something. Winamp. Go on, Winamp. Do your thing, if you please. What do I want to play? What do I want to play? Epidemic Sound. Can I even hear that? Oh, there we go. I can hear it now. I guess I will leave my earphones on so I can hear the music too. Okay. I think it's time for more fighters. How many fighters does it take to take us down? Okay, bring it. Save vehicle. Just quickly. Okay, missiles. Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh, no! They destroyed the lure block in the head-on, and that means our missiles would have lost control, so we wouldn't have killed them. Yeah. Which does point out a flaw in the bomber. The bomber has vulnerability to EMP. If you saw the EMP there, it traveled down the length of the bomber, taking things out. Well, not many things will be able to shoot it in the nose because it'll be going too fast. By the time most things manage to shoot it, it'll be gone. It does have a vulnerability from the nose. That's the only time it's really going to get shot. Forward-firing missiles will not be fast enough to keep up with the bomber, so they'll fall behind. A laser defense ahead of it would work, but I don't really have the room to put a laser defense in. Yeah, there are blocks that'll suck up EMP damage. I'm debating putting those in right now. I think that's what I'll actually fill a good section of the thing with. What was with the Eevee to read?
I'm Eevee. Hello. Hello, Eevee. Oh. Hi, Anodism.
Hello, Eevee. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine too. Would you like to tell people on the stream why you're here?
Because I'm awesome. Do I need a reason?
No, you don't need a reason. Now the question is, are they coming for me? The bomber is alive. And upside down. I'm pretty badly injured. He'll heal. What bomber? How will I evolve my Eevee? I don't know. That's the one problem, right? Eevee emphasizes everything good and everything that's terrible about me, because I have analysis paralysis, so it comes to like a big decision about what to evolve your Eevee into. I can't make my decision up because I'm like, well, what do I want? Like, I could regret that choice, so I'm not going to choose that. What do I choose? And then I just never evolve Eevee, so I have a really awesome, normal, boring Pokemon. And no offense, Eevee, you're really cute. Don't look at me like that. No, stop it, please. Are they shooting at us? Yes. Okay, that's it. Load bomber. My team. Take him down. Yeah, that's it. He's coming in. Those missiles are way out of range. They're going to lose fuel in a second. Yeah, they lost guidance. I'm surprised they had fuel. Oh, you are dead. You are dead. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. You were just in the wrong place, my friend. You should not have been here. Goodbye. Yeehaw! You coming out? No. Come on. Yes! Okay. We've got some spare space, which we could fill with EMP. We have got a line down the center, which we could have a laser in. Issue is we don't have a particularly large engine to power that laser. And the forward-firing missile detector would be iffy. You can't put AI mainframes on spin blocks, which would mean that we wouldn't be able to anti-physics it. It would take full force of whatever we're going into. So if we check our physics right now, I don't make much of a difference. I'm surprised. Really? You're going to update soon and tell me that the drag's amazing. Okay. I mean, we could put an anti-laser system in, pointing forwards for shooting down missiles that happen to be coming from that direction. Laser defense, light at the end is saying. Time to paint it? Yeah, we could paint it. Build a frame that's also a submarine. Bye-bye, Captain Rex. More repair bots. We've got quite a few already. I'm not sure we can get a lot more in. We'll try this laser idea. I'm going to see. I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough, but we'll see. Okay. We will want laser. How are you doing? I would like to put a laser connector. Laser connector? Then what we put this laser? Followed by laser coupler with Q switches. Then laser cavity. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then frequency doublers, arm penetration, laser destabilizers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I have to put pumps on, although I'm actually thinking that that's going to need to be one as well. Oh, I can't put pump on there because that's in the way. Okay, pump on here? No, those are in the way. I can put pumps here. Okay. Pulse damage. You know, that's actually fine. Pulse damage only needs to be about 220. So I actually should reduce this so that I don't take up quite so much power. How much is this using? 84. 1, 2, 3. 250. There we go. Right. So where do I want... I could have a laser thingy here and a laser thingy here. I'm trying to think of a way to make it look good. I'd really need to inset them quite a bit. Because I can put them on spin blocks. But trying to make them look good would be difficult. Right. So this has enough damage at a range of approximately 1,400, which is fine. That's a good range. I wouldn't really want much less than that, but I wouldn't really want more than that. I think that's a suitable range. Now, the question is where to put the anti-missile laser. Put one at the front. Just stick it on the front like spin block, power converter. That might work. Okay. The other choices are we could send it out to the wings. And if we sent it out to the wings, we'd want to grab it. Like spin block, power converter stuff. That would work as well. It would make it not as... it would actually have issues. Damn it. We'd get rid of the side flares. That would be my favorite option. We can do it. We can put it here. That would actually work. Because we can, using the spin block, you can go through an engine. So all we'd have to do is build through the engine out to here. And then it would look odd. I think it would be fine. Now the question is how are we going to get power to it? Because we'll have to be able to transmit somehow. Well, I can delete the ammo processor here. I guess I could delete an injector, although I don't want to. We need two deep. Effectively, one to be able to send power that way. One to be able to receive power. We could send it up the inside here. Ooh, that's in the way. Okay, so this sends power out here, which hits this spin block immediately. Yeah, why don't we just connect it to the spin block? This spin block's already doing some work. Just have it pop out the top of the wing. We wouldn't have any defense on the bottom of the wing. That would be an issue. Have it come out and get passed around. Oh, I'm dubious about all this. Yeah, okay. If we take it one further back, can we actually do that? Yeah, we have to click that, but that's fine. We can pass it through down here. Have it here. And probably have it here. Yeah, we could do that. And then we just need a forward detector, and we'd be fine. Okay, that would work. And we need to get rid of this ammo processor. Did I get rid of the one over here that I wanted to keep? No, good, okay. So we're going to be receiving power in here, transferring it directly up and directly down. So that's a receiver, block, up, down in here. Okay. What I should do is I should put you here. You here. Which means I can put you there. This gives me more power than I need. How much power does that give me? Almost 300? Okay, which means I can take a laser destabilizer off. 240. That's fine. Range is actually a bit down. I wonder if I can just place 2. What do I get? No, range is about the same. That's the best combination. Okay, we'll go with that. And just in case I need like a tiny bit of arm penetration, I don't think I do. I'll add on a frequency doubler. Just one. Oh, AP2. Oh, look at the range. Wow. That's some serious range. These don't just add arm penetration. They add a lot of range. Holy hell. Whew. I don't need that. That's fine. Then I need a left-right. Laser missile transceiver. And that will send. Are you sending right now? You should be. Why are you not sending? Oh no, we need a laser connector, which means I didn't need to bring that back at all. Right, now I have to bring you back here. Right, 250, a range of 1400, which goes through these. And I should, if I don't see them activating. I don't see it. They should have like a blue line coming out of them. Okay, well, I'll put the other ones down and I should be able to see it then. I would like to alter my entire view flips because blah. Need to move you. Sorry. And you need to have a laser missile connector with a transceiver. Oh, that is working. Right, okay. Laser missile defense. And then I need a laser missile defense here. Connect to multipurpose laser component itself, or to laser connectors. Disconnected. Well, you are attached to laser connectors, right? Okay. Well, you know what? I can attach the multipurpose laser component here instead. Connected. Connected. 0. Okay, so it's not being transceived. Okay. Go back to the base craft. Which side did we build that on? Over here? Yeah, okay. I'm lost where I am. Right, hello. Disconnect. Connect to the coupler or to the laser combiner itself. Disconnected. Oh, they have to go through the base of it, don't they? Oh, yeah, I remember now. They have to go through that bit. They can only connect that way. Okay. That's fine. We can make that happen. Right. Oh, we need to receive through the base of that. Which means I need a laser, connector, connector, transceiver, that isn't connected. It sure should be. Why the hell are you not connected? Okay, now I'm looking at chat. What if chat know? Oh, yeah, we're on loop. Oh my god, I forgot we're on loop. We're on loop because this is what I normally use to play songs for Roll For It, which, if you don't know what it is, you should totally watch. Bye-bye. Okay, I need to concentrate now. Chat, do you know? You only need one, otherwise multiple have wrong stats. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just delete everything here temporarily. I'll change you into a normal one. Then if we go back to the main craft, and we go somewhere in here. Right. You, my friend, have had your lucky day. You should be a multi-purpose laser. Which is charged. That look a little bit longer to charge than I'd like. And come through to there. And the receiver has to be directly above a spin block, blah, 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 which is what I did, which is why I was confused. So if we go, copy that. 1, 2, 3. And then we put a transceiver. Disconnected. Connected. Connected. Oh. 4877. You are connected to 4877. If I was to destroy these. Connected. Disconnected. Okay, so I can't do that. I have to place them back. Connected to multi-purpose laser 4877. Okay, 4877, just to confirm you are in the center, right? 4877. Yes. Excellent. Thank you very much. That works grand. Now, if we pop over... Hello, there's spare space here. That's not allowed. We'll come back for you later. The idea was you go... let's start editing. This breaks my mind sometimes to try and do this. Connector. 1, 2, 3, 4. Transceiver. There. We need to go downwards, so I need to move you. Thank you very much. To here. Then I would like a laser missile defense. Laser missile defense. I wonder if they can fire. They probably can. Back to the main craft. And then we need to put on a way for them to be able to target, and we'll be done with that. All right. You have the other side filled? You do not have the other side filled. I could have put like a laser system in here. It's not actually that big. But fair play to you. Ammunition processor, ammunition processor, ammunition processor. And then I think what we want is miscellaneous. Actually, maybe we should just have repair tentacles. Repair bots are also good. And repair tentacle compact. There we go. So we've got some of those on each side. And then I want EMP drain thingy. What are they called? The things that basically disperse EMP. Sources? No. I have no idea where they're hidden. Is it AI? Because they, like, EMP targets AIs? Simple weapons? I don't imagine they're under miscellaneous. Maybe I've missed them. People might know in the chat where they are. Blocks. Surge block. Aha! Thank you. Right. Now, what is the exact rule about surge block? Effectively steers it away from delicate computing equipment that might be destroyed. Handles 9% of the EMP it's struck with, but 10% is turned to damage. Okay, that's fine. That should steer it away from the rest of the craft. And put 3 there. There's a little gap here, which I still haven't filled, which I guess could also have some. Sure, have some. Okay. And then at the front, we've got to put on a targeting thing for the anti-missile system. Which is going to be tough to find a place to put that without looking ridiculous. I'm debating putting it on the underside. It means we wouldn't have any on the top side, and I need to figure out something to do with that, but... I need to protect this bit anyway, because this is the engine block here. It's really exposed. So you know what? Yeah, let's do something with the engine block. Right, so if we would put a alloy plate behind it. Look at our drag. It's actually fine. And then we'd put an AI mainframe. Give it a missile warner. Missile warner. And then we want blocks, lightweight metal alloy. Put a forward triangle in. Trying to figure out which way to go when you're upside down like this is a pain in the neck. And I want a 1 triangle square corner. There we go. That should make it somewhat aerodynamic, and it doesn't look terrible. It also protects that engine a little bit. That'll give us forward coverage on the bottom section, and then forward coverage on the top section can be achieved by putting something behind the cockpit. It will give us a small area we can't see, but we could put something in the tail. But I'd want it to be able to see to the side. Can that one see to the side? Actually, it can't. That's not a good place for it. It has to be forwards. Which means it has to be... We're talking over here, really. To be effective, it has to be forwards. Put it here. at the back. Travel forwards and place. Go to the back. And travel forwards. Right, and what we like on the drag. Still good, which I don't understand. We shouldn't be. AI. Mainframe. Bum 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 bum. Lightweight metal alloy block. And let's get a square corner. There we go. Here's the aesthetic a little bit. Which should allow us to shoot down enemy missiles, so it's not terrible. Why am I not binding the blocks? Because it keeps forgetting my block bindings, so I never bother anymore. Okay, let's save it. As bomber. Let's test it against something that's going to fire missiles at it. So you might as well test it against something like a sledge? Is it sledge? We need more sledges if we're going to do that. They're not going to survive long enough. Also, I need to put on music again, apparently. People keep telling me apparently music is a thing. Yeah, I'll just put that same one we had on before, but I'll try and remember to take it off. You're going to have to remind me afterwards to put it back on loop. Because I need it on loop for something else. For roll for it. Now, which is my loop button? You are my loop button. Repeat is off. Right, okay. Now I'm looking for... incoming missiles. They don't seem to be killing any missiles. Oh! No! No! Plane down! Plane down! Plane down! Yeah, okay, why is it not killing missiles? It doesn't need to be stronger. Like, I can make it stronger, better, faster, tougher. I'll destroy every enemy on the map so I can go test it. Are you coming back to the map? I don't know if it is. It can't fire faster. It's limited by the engine. That's the issue at the moment. It needs to do 100 damage per laser. Yeah, it can do that. It can do... Well, actually, it's got 4 emitters. But it's doing 240. Only going to be firing 2 of them at any one time. Forlorn, get your salt right. I don't think it's coming back. It's gone a very long... Oh, hello. Sailing through the ocean, sailing through the ocean, sailing through the ocean as we go. Extend the engine more. Yeah, that's what I've been debating. I could increase the length, which would give me longer engines and a longer engine. I mean, jet engines, right? The custom engines could go back further. It would mean that the engine itself can go back further. But it does mean more power, more weight and more resources for the same amount of bang. That's the question. Is it going to be worth it? Is it back yet? No, it's still slowly coming back. Oh, it's at 1 times speed. That'd be why. That's better. Shields won't do anything, really. I've got sticky flares coming out the side. Tell the detectors to detect backwards. There is a detector aiming backwards already on the back. That's fine. Oh god, someone's made me a drink command. Oh dear. Flares on the back. Flares on the back wouldn't be that useful. Because the missile would go through the flare and then retarget. We need flares on the side, which it does have. And it's useful, but those missiles didn't seem to be wanting to discuss flares with me. But we could tell him to do shields. Shields drink a lot of power. For something this size, we would need a much larger engine. No, it wouldn't be worth it. And it also would make it silly. Like, I don't want to just have a flying shield block. I want to rely on my speed. And, you know, maybe anti-missile systems. I don't want to be a thing that can tank damage. No, I just want to not get hit. That's what I want from it. We'll spawn in now. Boop. I'll land on top. Yeah, there's not much left. Nothing to repair. I'm a quick repairer. Your missiles need to prioritize closest threats. I think they already do. I don't think that's an issue. They do seem to be, you know, they do seem to be targeting. They're just not firing fast enough in enough of them. I think maybe I should increase the stagger of them. Yeah, I've got a stagger block, right? Yeah. .3. Still be rebuilding. We're nearly done. I can teleport into the bridge now. No, I can't. Fine. I'll run to there myself then. Oh, yeah, there's just a hole. There we go, there's my chair. Lovely. Whee! Okay, how are we doing? Nearly together again. Think. We're good. We're good. I say that, something on the back explodes. But by increasing the stagger, that means that they won't all be wasted at once, and they should be able to take out missiles. I hope. 0.3 should be fine. You know what? We're going to give it one more test. I'm going to save the vehicle again. Now I've made some changes. And I would like to launch a sledge. Now, of course, last time I did spawn many sledges, but it shouldn't be able to withstand, like, full-on missile spam. Just, you know, a decent amount of missile spam. A little bit, not crazy. Nothing survives crazy missile spam unless you go all in. And I don't want to go all in on the bomber just for one thing. Right, so we've got 7 sledges here, which is actually quite a lot. If each of them fires 6 missiles, that's, you know, 42 missiles for us to dodge. Only 4? Okay. That's fine, that's only 28 missiles. We did kill a few there. Our anti-missile missiles are targeting behind us. Enemies are closing. Are they going to reload fast enough to take the enemies out? No, they aren't targeting closest, you're right. Interesting. We did survive, though. I think the increased stagger was what made the difference there. Hello, my good friend. I would like to talk to you about your missile systems. They're dead. Oh, look at them all fighting to chase us. And the anti-missile missiles just take them down. I like. And missile interception onto flares. No, because that means the first missile hit the flare will just go straight through. I want the flare lingering. I understand it, but also it would decrease the amount of heat I can have on them, and I need as much heat as possible. I need to make them bigger, and then they wouldn't be fast as firing. I need speed. I understand the concept behind it, but I need speed on firing. It doesn't matter if they destroy the missile or not. The fact they'll have detracted it from our path will have given us more time to fire more flares, more time to fire more missile interceptors, more time to get away, because we're fast. It's not as important. If it was a much bigger craft, I'd agree. Can I add anti-laser smokes? Yeah, I'm probably going to add that inside some of the area for EMPs. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do that. What size groups will the bombers be flying in? Maximum 2. Probably less, because they're so big and they spam so many missiles. It would slow the game down a lot to have more than 1. I'll probably have 1 and 2 fighters or something. Because they are utterly capable of decimating pretty big forces. Nazca, what's this majestic craft? It is my my lovely bomber. It's pretty good. Now, I'm just debating if I can fit any more anti-missile missiles. I can. I can. Ha ha! Yes! Excellent! Okay. Boop. No, not that. You're bleeding in Egypt. Let's try. Okay. I can put missiles here. I can't do it on the other side just yet because it will cause that to come away. Actually, I can do that and... I need to put the stagger thing back on. Yeah, this should work fine. So we've managed to get 4 more. And then we can put a stagger block. There are actually a few places to put a stagger block. I mean, for instance, like, you know, directly below some of these would work. And actually, no, it wouldn't. It would be something like here. But the best place is probably just to knock out an ammo processor on one side. Put a stagger block in. Which I'm going to do now. There we go. That's off. I would like a missile, torpedo. Staggered. 3. Block. Lightweight. There we go. How expensive is a bomber? Pretty expensive. 500,000 resource points. About the same price as a Wing Zero, which it severely outguns. Marlin Squads, if you want to see what Avok looks like, you should go and watch Roll20 every Wednesday with me, Avok, Arumba, Miss Carsonell, and Geek Girly Gaming. Everyone has face cams there. You can find out what everyone looks like. It's also amazing, and there's charity involved. Speaking of which, I should probably plug the fact that there is a straw poll. If you go check out the Roll20 Twitter, or I retweeted it, there is a straw poll about what piece of epic loot the party should get for, you know, passing the donation goal last stream. So there's a piece of epic loot that will drop, and I'm letting you pick it. There are some good choices. I won't say what they are on stream because I know that Miss Carsonell at least is watching. But there's some pretty good pieces to loot there. Nothing crazy, you know, overpowered or whatever, but some nice trinkets. Just, you know, things that do interesting things. Nothing OP. OP things are going to be gained in the course of a game. Right, what was I thinking of? Expanding the engine. I could do that. There are a couple of ways I can do that. I could put extra cylinders on the bottom. We'd be looking at an immediate large power boost if I did that. What did I do it? How did I do it? Oh, roll for it. Yeah, I mean roll for it, not Roll20. I'm thinking of Roll20 because it's the program we use. Yeah, I mean roll for it. The derp. I should know my own show, shouldn't I? You think I'll be that smart? Nah, obviously I wouldn't be that smart. Yeah, no, I've been thinking about Roll20 a lot. I said it several times today. I've been like, Roll20? No, not Roll20. Roll20 is the program we use. Right. I'm gonna put some extra armor on the rear. I think it's kind of needed. Square. Yes. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. And then if I use a 1 inverted. One inverted there. Right, this now means I can punch through and put in armor around the engine. And also, importantly, I can put in extra cylinders. Power suddenly increased. Power suddenly increased. Okay. So we could probably get the power to go up a fair way by doing this. Up to 5,000 power. And that's without the fact that I'm going to do this as well. It's actually one fuel tank, but I can change that actually. I can. Haha, I can go to here. Put fuel tank here. Fuel tank here. And there we go. There we go. You get into a supercharger and to one fuel tank. Okay, well, let's just put a fuel tank here. Fuel tank here. Fuel tank here. Fuel tank here. Up to 6,000 power. Right, now we call it. Now, question is, how do we call it? 1.72 suddenly on the air resistance. Okay. Best way to do it. Use a 2 down. Actually, let's use a 4 down. We'll make it more complicated, but it'll be slightly more efficient in terms of drag. Because I can use a 4 slope. And then I can use 1s to fill here and here. That protects the engine compartment, and it gives us a lot more power. So that should be able to power the laser system. I'm still 1.72 on the air. I don't know what that's going to give us for top speed, so we've got to test this out. Okay, dive the puppy and give her all the welly you got. Yeah, we're about 7 meters per second slower than we used to be. We can always make the engines larger if we really need to. Yeah, the paint jobs last. Now, we can always, like, extend a lot of things. We can remove the back, pull it further back to about here, which would give us maybe 4 more sections on the engines. But I'm quite happy with how it is. Save vehicle. The only possible thing to add would be something like forward-firing anti-missiles or missiles or something. The only purpose for them would be to cut out missiles that would end up chasing us or something. But I honestly think this is a very good craft right now. Plenty of power. And if we were to say, spawn a load of sledges. This is 8 sledges. We just got hit by our own missile. Really, you need to get moving. You need to get moving. Yes. Keep going. There's a lot of missiles chasing you. Good. Woohoo! Shooting down enemy flares currently. Is that it? No, there are enemies left. And missiles deployed. You dead. Really? We left one alive? No, it's just a piece. Yeah, those missiles are down. Okay. The ultimate test then. You guys want to move? No? Oh, I guess too high up. Yep, there we go. That one's moving. Oh! Enemies in the background. Please die. No, the lure block got taken out. The cockpit's just too exposed. Damn. Pull all, 10 times speed. It'll join us soon. I'm not sure what I can do about that. Yeah, maybe it is a forward shield. Yeah, a bomber's not meant to take out cruisers. It's a very good point. The bomber's not designed to do that. Paint it. Yeah, maybe it is painting time. Maybe forward-firing anti-missile missiles of a variable thruster and are set to fire at close range. So if an enemy missile's getting really close, it goes poof, fires off like really fast, drains all its fuel basically immediately, but should at close range hit something, because it goes instantly to full speed, and it should be for short-range missiles only. I mean, missiles within 300 meters, bang, goes off, enough fins to be able to turn to target. The idea is it will go faster than our craft. It might work. It's the only thing I could think to add. I would like a new object structure. Miscellaneous. Docking station, right. I got knocked off. Of course I got knocked off. We need anti-laser smoke. That's easy enough. We need maybe the forward fire anti-missile missiles, and then we just need to paint the puppy.
Paint me?
No, Eevee, not you.
Oh.
Hello, kitty. Winley built yet? A little bit longer. Yeah, that guy, I think this would be spawned with 2 fighters generally. I wouldn't spawn with any more bombers, really. Nearly complete. There we go. Okay. Whee! Bonk. Right. Build mode. Mirror line. I would like AI. Mainframe. Laser warner. Smoke dispenser. Warn if laser hits within this range. Yep. Deploy smoke within this range. Blow up to this many smokes per warning. So I can have multiple smokes attached. Okay. What if there's anywhere else I can get smokes? Also, I should put some air intakes on this thing because it can have more air intakes. Smokes in the cockpit, because everybody needs smokes in the cockpit. And then I'll tell this thing over here. Hello. 40. Right. Oh, the one in the cockpit probably won't ever go off, but that's fine. Forward firing missiles. Forward firing and missiles. Okay. So if we're going to do this... it'd have to be somewhere like here. And here. What's directly below here? That AI mainframe we're working on effectively. Okay, we could do that. I will quickly just do this one thing here. Increase the power to the engine. Max power output. 110,000. If I took these off... Okay, that's one hell of an increase. We increased it by 10% by putting... so basically 20% by the bottom and the top. Nice. Okay, well, I'm very happy with that. Now the question is, how do we do the missiles? It'll be something like here. But the spin block would then negate the angled. I wonder. If we put a spin block here, let's have a look. The object, spin, spin. Block, missile. Right. One, two, three. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then if I go for an ejector, I'm almost feeling it should be that long just to cover the top of the engine. Don't really think I can swing that one. Unless I switch this to an ACB. Can I get that control? No, I'd have to put the ACB below it or to the side somewhere. I can hide the ACB in there. That's fine. I wonder if the ACB can activate things on spin blocks. Because they are technically a different object. Anyone would find out. Weapon system. Fire weapon. Range. No. They'd have to be part of the hull, which means they would cause drag. Because you can't put the ACB on the spin block. Oh. The cockpit roof, King Porkin, the cockpit roof is there just for aesthetics. It's not for, you know, any aerodynamic reason, really. It's just there for aesthetics. It'd be better without. Paint it, yeah, like, I'm trying to think of a way we can do these forward-firing missiles, but every time I think about them, they increase drag. Block, lightweight, boop, and boop. Don't bother with the forward-firing missiles? Yeah, you're probably right. Place them on the hull, it'll slow us down. I honestly think it's faster. Okay. Why not fire them backwards? Because then it wouldn't affect our forwards. We do have some on the back. We just, you know, wouldn't have any firing forwards. Right. I don't need them. Yeah, probably. Like, it's very much a niche case scenario. Right. I would like color replace mode. Let's start our painting. All the way to the back. All the way to the front. Shields around the cockpit. I don't think they'd do much against missiles, that's the issue. I might put some shields around the cockpit now I've got a larger amount of power, though. Just to make sure that I'm protected. Like, not as a thing to protect the bomber, but because as a pilot, you'd want to be able to protect the pilot as much as possible. I want to add a lightweight aluminium block there. Right, color replace mode. Yeah, the only thing that shields do against the frag warhead is protect against the frag warhead, nothing else. Yeah. To be fair, being hit in a head-on scenario is a very niche case scenario because you need someone who can get a missile up against you coming for your head. So not from the ground. They have to be a fighter at your level, and they have to be firing head-on when you're going towards them head-on, and you have to be going, you know, straight towards them. It's a niche case scenario, and in which case, you know, we lose. If the missile is accurate enough and, you know, fast enough and agile enough to hit us, which, again, is pretty niche. Pretty niche. We're not talking about, you know, the majority with that one. Make this all lovely. Make that lovely too. I like the epic music for painting. I think it's completely necessary. Painting's a very serious business. Okay, have we missed the bottom? Yeah, we missed the bottom here. I accidentally colored a thruster. Let me switch that out. Right, there we go. The problem is this is kind of tricky work, and I need to pay attention. I want to read chat right now. Make the wings entirely white. No, I think I would go for the white stripe look. Like that's what I've currently got in my fighters. Effectively, where you get near the tip of the wing, you put a white stripe down to demark this is the edge of the wing, kind of effectively. There'll be a white stripe down the center as well, like all my craft have. Kind of the fleet colors, but also there's like a fleet color pattern scheme type thing. There we go, and Must admit, these engines look much better when in set like that. They look pretty badass. Traveling down the ship, painting as we go. Didn't mean to paint that. It's fine, no one noticed. There we go. With Zer's craft, you could put a plus on each wing. Put an E on each wing. Probably. What happens in the bomber versus a submarine? This bomber can't injure a submarine. That's a problem. I could change out some of its missiles to give it torpedoes. But it's a niche case, and that's why I haven't bothered. Because it's such an edge case scenario where you go up against a sub that is far enough from the water that can never be hit by any conventional missiles. Now, against a good fleet... yeah, sure, that'll be a thing, but it's such an edge case scenario that I haven't built it for that. If I do, it's simply a case of reallocating some of the rear missiles, turn them into torpedoes, and then just let them loose. I can do that. All I have to do is add another line in the lure, change over the ones at the back to be something like Group 3, change Group 3's profile to only target things underwater, and then just say have a neutral buoyancy torpedo. It would just be changing out the loadout. It's entirely possible. But I just need to change the loadout, which I haven't done. Okay. Time to paint the ammo. I did think of it. But in the end, I haven't done it. Now, the reason I haven't is because I'm lazy. Mostly. Also because I like having loads and loads of missiles, and, you know, adding another missile thing would be time-consuming and annoying. Right, so I want a white stripe here. It can't actually go back here, unfortunately, because this is a 4x4. Then I can use fleet detail here. And then I can put the stripe down the middle. Setting dedicated towards allowed to fire against ships and fighters simultaneously. But the problem is, there's several problems with that. Firstly, torpedoes last a very long time. And they take a lot longer to travel to their target. So you'd have to set the endurance on them to a very high number. Having a high number endurance means that it's keeping track and providing updates to a lot more missiles. Providing updates to a lot more missiles means that it slows down as it's trying to calculate more things. And while it would work, something I kind of want to avoid if possible. So I can do it. No doubt. It can be done. But I haven't done it for those reasons. Why aren't you a fuel tank on the inside there? I know you changed at the end to be turbochargers, that's why. I have to fix that little bit at the back there. Kind of wonder if the strap needs to be bigger, like wider, like a 3x3 behind the cockpit or something. I don't think so. Maybe a line at the edge of the hull or something. But I think we're good. Okay, let's switch to blocks and let's fix that little bit there. Oh, balls. Color picker, fleet main. There we go. Mid wide 3-stripe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, I think it would work. I think it would look better with a 3-stripe because it towards the back there, you just don't see it. Two 1-1 stripes. The problem is that would be here and here, and it would look odd on the nose. So we'll try this and see if it works. God damn it. I want color and blaze mode! Right, let's go down here and then up, down. Screw it, let's just paint the engine. Mainly because I started by accident. That looks better. I think that looks better at least. Does it look better? Today's painting stream. I think I actually want to change that for the nose. The nose looks weird. Nah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I think that's fine. Okay, now I will change the color of the engine because it just doesn't look right to me having parts of the engine colored. Like, I like having exposed, like, gaskets and stuff. There we go. That looks good. Now, just got to do... I'm not going to bother doing the missiles. Don't worry about that. We're going to do the cockpit, and we're going to do the wing section. So for the cockpit, this is actually a section of the cockpit here. I would like to get 10... and I want a gold. Sort of gold they use in sun visors. No, it's too yellow. That'll do. And now to do the tailplanes. I would like fleet main. Color you all in. And then we'll put white stripes down it and some other stuff. Make it look badass. Right, so the white stripe for these... I actually like the idea of having the white stripe like really close to the hull. Like, I think that looks cool. You know, maybe the rest of it should be the dark blue. Yeah, let's try that. Dark blue. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright, bring that back. Done. Out of build mode. And this is the finished bomber. 2 Deepwater Guard Barracudas versus 1 EE bomber. That we might actually try, Sam Striker. We might actually try that. That sounds pretty cool. Paint the engine shroud like a darker color. The thing is, I'm trying to think of a way to mesh that with the engine. Yeah, we could actually, because that's a certain shape. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I like it. I'm keeping it. Right. Let's paint these engines here just because they look kind of brownish and stuff, and like, the other ones are fine being a sort of silver, especially when they're inset in the hull. They look pretty badass. These ones need to be colored. There we go. Right. Save this vehicle. Bomber. Done. Out of build mode. Now, we are ready. We can let go from tractor beam off. And we should, especially with the new engine power, find ourselves pretty fast. I mean, we're way too high. But if I take control, and we can get out of space, please, thank you. Over 200, 210, 211, right. Over 210, we are actually about as fast as our fighters, if not faster. If we weren't in space, you've got orders not to go that high. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. Okay. Let's have a fight over land. I haven't had a fight over land for a little while. Okay. Bring us over land. Get a little bit further over. Deepwater Guard. Barracuda. Wait for it. Barracuda. 2 Barracudas. We'll be entering degraded mode any second. Does it look like a Skyroad plane? That's true. It looks a bit like a Skyroad plane. Oh, that's some of our missiles away. Oh, really? At this range? Okay. You know best. Admittedly, you're also in space again. AI dead. I think someone had a collision. Okay, now you should be firing your missiles. There we go. We didn't seem to take damage there. That was weird. Okay. I've got a fair few kills. Let's circle back around. Oh, Didham's trying to kill my missile. There's the bomber. It's coming round. Missile barrage out. We're getting hits. You're gonna run out of power, aren't you? No? No? No. Yes, they're gonna... Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, we're doing well. Okay, that's the direction we'll be coming from. The in-game sounds kind of disabled because it's not disabled, it's just the music's disabled. Because sometimes it just crashes and stops playing. Well, these guys are in for a bad day. Hello, Mr. Barracuda. Oh, another wave of missiles. How lovely. We managed to reload in time. I think we've established that we win. Make it face the White Flare's airship. That is a good test. It'll probably lose. The White Flare's airship is a lot larger. All it takes for the White Flares is to get one solid hit. We're not tanky, we're fast. They're tanky. That's the thing about being tanky as opposed to being fast. Being tanky, you just need to get lucky once. Being fast, you need to be lucky every time. That seems a little bit overkill. Please tell me you've reloaded. Fire, 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 fire. Nah, you haven't reloaded. I was hoping for a nice run on the Barracudas. And one more attack run on the Barracudas themselves. Give us that glory. Show us what one attack run on such large craft can do. Send my bomb with a fighter escort against the White Flare's airship. Okay, that's a fair test. We'll try that. Also, the Barracudas are in a position to crash into each other. This might be amusing. I don't think they will, just... I love the overkill, really. Yes, yes I do. Okay, here we go. It'll turn down, and then it'll fire. There we go, it's firing. It's only fired its, fast ones? It's got a second set to fire. There we go. AI dead. Trying its best to repair its buddy. They're repairing each other, which is kind of annoying. But they're both going to crash into the ground, which is going to be amusing. Despawning. And gone. Boom! All the missiles for you. All the missiles are coming for you. 3, 2, 1. Firing missiles. Enjoy. That was just the KKVs. Now you can have the normal ones. Oh, it's beautiful. Why are you not responding to my inputs? Strange music. And you're gone. Okay. Load vehicle. My team. Mukujin. Let's launch an Mukujin. And a Mukujin. No, don't crash into each other! Don't crash into each other! Against the white flayers. Thrustercraft. Gymnera. It's godly. There it is. It's taking a load of damage, but it's a tanky craft. Don't think it's hit us yet. Oh, bomber, bomber, bomber! Oh, it's agile. The damn thing's still up, though. Oh, the bomb went to space. Oh, no, 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 no. If you stay in space, they're going to easily shoot you. Why did you go to space? Your operating ceiling is 350. Your minimum is 300. You should not be in space. You should get your ass moving. Luckily, it's lost a lot of its ability to float. Nice. Vulnerable on the side. Good, good. Okay. Now the bomber comes back. Please stay up like that. Just presenting your underside. Present your underside to me. Come on, bomber. Come on. That doesn't look like a great pass. Pull that nose around. Pull that nose around. You went to space, didn't you? Don't go to space. It's bad for you. Here we go. It's a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty indeed. That's why the beautiful music is on. You think you're godly? You are just a mere mortal, sir. Come on, bomber. Twist. Twist and shout. That's what it's all about. Second wave. Second wave launched. Incoming. Nice. We're actually getting through to sort of the vitals now. I can see a wooden deck. I can see mainframes. I can see the giant engines that they use to power that thing. Which makes sense. They need giant engines. Now, the fighters here are basically doing very little damage. The real damage is coming from the bomber, and that is entirely what the bomber's intended to do. Oh, here we go. You're a bit of a target at the moment. You want to pull up. Yeah, you just took a hit. Oh, you took a few hits. Okay, here we go. Not a lot of missiles incoming. I'm guessing you've lost like an entire missile section. Yeah, missile section was lost. But now, the enemy's just a sitting duck. We've won. I'm not going to require us to kill it. That'll just take time. Enemy dead. We're good. Why am I going this way? Go the other way. That's where your allies went. Well, maybe the allies will come back if we spawn something. We should do that. Scarlet Dawn. Carnage. What's a carnage? I don't know, but it's behind us. We've got fighter escort. Enemy on our tail. Got a laser. Doing real damage. Actually, it's doing a lot of damage. Bomber's taking a lot of damage. Oh, nice! The KKV's took out its weapon and its engine, and it just flew straight on into that. We lost a wing. Our defensive missile system. We're still getting hit by missiles. Our ammo supply on the other side. That's awkward. Just repair. We just gotta repair the weapon sides. Now find Excalibur. We can do that. Yeah, the Scarlet Dawn are horrible. They are OP. I mean, they're not. They're like the final enemies of the game. But they're very, very powerful. You saw what they did with such a small craft. We should probably take one apart and study it at some stage. Find out what makes it tick. Lightning Hood Fighter? Yeah, we could do a Lightning Hood Fighter. Are they? They're flying in formation! Oh my god, this looks gorgeous! Please don't collide. We've got a fighter escort! This is awesome! Okay. How are we doing? Nearly done? Yeah, nearly done. The missiles don't need friend or foes. They're lure. They only target enemies. Okay. Lightning Hood. Plane. Picket. Surge. 2 surges. We're getting hit. Deploying smoke. Firing missiles. Whoa, massive damage done. I need my fighter support. The bomber just isn't firing. It's got no viable weapons? It must have some viable weapons. There we go. Some hits. Wow, these things are tough. These guys are really tough. Okay. Bring it around, bring it down. Okay, now if you've got a missile, fire it. You don't have any missiles because you don't have any ammo. By the look of it. Oh, whoa, there goes the back of the plane. Yeah, that's that wing gone. Well, it was up against fighters. Probably the safest place for it right now, I'll be completely honest. Stay down there. Oh, those missiles got a target. Oh, we got 2 hits. Our fighters are still bugging the one over there, but I think the bomber's just taken it. Bought the farm. Let's go have a look at how the fighters are doing. That one's down. Okay, can you come target this guy? Because he's a pain in my neck. We have balloons deployed in the air. Yep, something's gone dreadfully wrong. There's been AI damage. Come on, missile. I believe in you. Yes! Nice. I love having so many points in repair. AI dead. Is it the enemy one? It is! Fighters are coming back. Right, fighters did a good job there. These puppies are tough. Fast, small laser fighters. I want to know how to make you. Okay. I'm going to have to force us to the ground. And then the engines should cut out those balloons. There we go. There we go. Engines will turn back on in a second. Balloons deploy. Come on, point up, you mangy. There we go. Seriously, you're not going to drop the balloons? Have you taken damage to AI which you haven't repaired? That's the only explanation I can see for why you've still got balloons attached. You've got the balloon start algorithm on. Why have you just not retracted the balloons? Seriously. We could be joining in this fight. But apparently, balloons are your best friend. I'll have to flip it over. Why haven't they not... Why haven't they undeployed? Control. Automated control block. Activate when altitude is greater than 65. I'll make it 75. I would like you to balloon deployers, deactivate balloon deployers. There we go. That should force it if everything else fails. Now please go and destroy that fighter and get your revenge. What you're made to do. Also, don't go to space. You know what? I'm taking control of you to make sure you don't go to space. There we go. Take control of yourself now. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, no. That was too close. Why are we going to space? You have rules about your altitude. Why are you not following them? Okay, Excalibur it is. Okay, start despawning, quicker. There we go. Now, everyone go fight the Excalibur. Also, don't get shot down by it. Now, this is exactly the sort of thing that the bomb was designed to fight. Did you drop missiles? Shouldn't have. First hit is ours. Come on, Bomber, give me some speed here. You're meant to be able to dodge these. If you just engage your engine. Why are you so freaking high all the time? Really embarrassing. You shoot that one down, please. You're still failing to shoot that down. Oh, that one. There we go. Anti-missile missiles do a good job of it. You know what? I'm just going to go over here and very quickly adjust the settings on your AI, because your AI is getting you caught in space, which is giving you a chance to be shot down. You should not be doing that, because you're expensive. Ready to fire missiles? That's a lot of missiles being fired. And second wave inbound. I feel that went fairly well. Right, now, one thing I also want to change the eye is allow it to get quicker turnaround on its attack runs. Because right now, it's going fairly far away. It doesn't need to. Okay, so there we go. Some of our missiles are inbound. And more missiles. I think it's fairly safe to say that we've won this battle. They haven't done any damage to us at all. And our bomber has come back for a faster attack run. What a beautiful attack run as well. Top deck is stripped. They've got very little left. A missile launcher at the back, which is targeting our bomber. Oh, how cute. Sure, you can try. You got taken out. You've been tried, you've been tested, and you've been found wanting. Now, one more round with the bomber. We have taken a hit. I suspect that was a self-hit, though. Here we go, and starting to fire. Most of our weapons seem to be out, otherwise we'd have fired a lot more there. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, we have lots of weapons on both sides. It happens occasionally. Miss Carson cannot outcoup me. That is simply not possible. That is a lie and a fabrication. There is only one Okusan. The true meaning of pudding belongs to one. Yeah, those missiles are... Oh, hey, come here. Hey, kitty. You too. All around my shirt, thank you. Aww. Put ejectors on the missile launchers. I could, but the thing is, like, they're on spin blocks, so it wouldn't matter. But if I did, it would make it look even odder. Also, I can't on some of them because they've got lure ejectors on the only section. I'd have to completely redesign the missile bay to make them have enough space to have an ejector next to them. Because currently I can't. Okay, kid, you want to run away? You only spent a very short amount of time with me, but fine. Ah. Okay, you ready for some missiles this time? We've got quite a few loaded. KKVs are incoming. Good. Regular missiles incoming. More damage. This thing, at this stage, it's just going to take time to kill. There is no question about if it will kill something. The question is how long. It's a stage where I'd get out and just start jumping on board and boarding hand to hand in campaign. It's dead. Okay. You should really spawn a little bit higher up. Fine. Take off. Take off. Take off. We're ready for takeoff. Okay, now I want to fight. I want to fight a big thruster craft. Eerie. Take me on, Eerie. This thing is what we're fighting. Sadly, normal KKVs don't really go very much, do not do very much damage against armor. However, bomber might. The bomber can be asked to turn around. Yeah, that's a great idea. Fly directly towards all of its guns. Firing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Missile range. Second wave of missiles. Impact. Oh, poor spawn beacon. Spawn beacon gone. Spawn beacon has ceased to exist. Poshman Llama, haven't you seen Star Wars? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Fly directly into their guns. Yep. Makes complete sense. You are losing altitude a little bit. Yeah. You must have damaged something internally. That's a fair little bit of damage there. Okay, second wave of missiles. Large chunks gone. Still, it's a fairly tough craft. But you can see that we've actually opened up a lot of the insides. You can see some of the spin blocks. You can see some of them aren't working, which is probably why it came out of the air. But we know that game now. And you're trying to kill my pylon. Failing miserably. But you're dead. That's effectively, we know we've won. What else could we fight? Deepwater Guard. Moray. One of each of these. And Duster, Doc Cromerton, Drake, Flying Squirrel, Shrike. There we go. That seems like an even match. This may crash. I think it would be worth it. We need to construct additional pylons. No. The Deepwater Guard have a thing called an Orca. Yeah, it's the big flying thing with like a cannon down the center. It would die even quicker to us. Even match now, it's cakewalk. You're probably right. That's our fighters doing a little bit of damage. The thing with our fighters is, right, they're good. But they can't get out enough DPS to affect bigger craft, especially non-flying ones. That's why I made a bomber. Which should be making its presence known any second now. Flying Squirrel's gone. Ooh, ooh, hello. Did stop some of our missiles. That missile is chasing us, but it's not going to get anywhere. It's too slow. And the second wave of missiles come in. Nicely delayed. Take large chunks out of that. Hit this guy? No, not quite. And turn around for another attack run. Like, the thing about the fighters is they're almost ignorable in how much damage they do. AI dead. Oh. That was quick. The bomber, on the other hand... Yeah. More over there's taking a bit of damage. Oh, the poor little fighter. Gonna go down hard in a second. It's gonna be the first wave to get hit as the bomber turns. Oh, that Atlas got hit by something rough. Oh, here we go. Firing! The Moray's down already? That's surprising. Oh, the little flying thing didn't get shot. Lucky for you, little flying thing. I guess we're targeting the big things first today. Okay. Question is, will it just take 1 pass or more? My bet's on 2 passes, but I'm really lazy. Okay. Well, no, Mori might take a while. You know what? I think they're dead. So, the real question, the only one question left is, and it's probably a bit of an unfair question, and I need to go down, 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 there. Load vessel on the Onyx Watch. HMS Vengeance. Game crashed. We will never find out who wins of our bomber versus the Onyx Watch, versus the HMS Vengeance. Hey, Kane! Thank you very much for using my lovely little fail emote. I like that one emote. I saw you using it the other day in a different stream, I think. Yes, thank you for that. Use it well! Great Variation class control ship. The problem is with circles are hard to do, and they're annoying. Star Destroyer would work, but the problem is Star Destroyer, it's not a max amount of firepower. Like it would look like a Star Destroyer, it just wouldn't have a big amount of firepower because, you know, turrets on top, turrets on the bottom. Cool, but they aren't particularly big. I did save. Yes, I did repeatedly save the bomber. We have the bomber in all of its glory. What am I going to name the bomber? It depends who's on the name list. When I first, load up the bomber into the campaign. Off the top of my head, it might be Brandon Murray. Off the top of my head, but I would have to check the name list. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. We've been streaming for a little over 4 hours now. Gotta remember that I can't just go all out on my streams on Saturday because I stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays as well now. If you don't know what the times are, they are down below if you're on a desktop and viewing it normally. Otherwise, they might be somewhere else. The little images, where it's like 9 little images with information on them. And one of them says my time in different time zones for the 3 different days I'm streaming. Tuesday, I'm streaming for Firaxis O'Clock. I'm going to try and put together a long war mod that allows me to play with super soldiers and be funny. Ikrandas. I have considered an EU4 subgame. The problem is it has to be done through Steamworks, and you can't play with people from a different region, and it gets messy, and you have to add people on Steam to be able to add them in, and I've tried it before. It just is too messy to really do. So we're probably not going to do that. But thank you very much for watching. If you have any inkling to go watch any of our lovely other stuff, I would suggest Wednesdays for our roleplay session. Roll for it. Really good fun, raising money for charity. And if you haven't done so, go check out my Twitter, because especially on my Twitter, there is a link to the piece of loot that we can have for the party for Wednesday. So if people can vote on that, that'd be grand. But until next time, I've been Elysium. Thank the mods for modding. Thank you for coming. Thank the subs and the donators for keeping the channel going. And stay shiny.